Yeah, hi, this is Bill Wynn, Lana's husband, and this is one of many videos that I've done for Lana. She asked me one time to go ahead and make videos of all of the different accounts for her to show her how to set up her own accounts, work on her WordPress blog, because I have a lot of computer background and she doesn't. So this is one of the videos that I've created for her. What it is we're going to actually go through how to list something on Redbubble. Setting up an account is fairly easy. Setting up an account is fairly easy by going to redbubble.com and creating an account through here through the free sign up. What we're going to do is we're actually going to go in and list something. So we're going to log in first with the information that you've already supplied to them. And what we find here is My Bubble. And what that's going to give us here is adding our work. We're going to add some art. The first thing you see here is the uploader begins to get ready. So what you're doing in Redbubble, however, is you're making sure you have the highest resolution image possible. As they state here, we need big high resolution images to make big prints, but a maximum file size of 60 megabytes applies. And the reason for that is that they'll go up to poster size if you're providing a very high resolution image that could be at a large size. What we're going to actually upload today, we're not going to be overly concerned about that. So let's go ahead and choose a file. This is for illustration purposes. So I'm going to go and upload one of her cows. Let's take the patriotic cow. And while that's uploading, and because it's a smaller file, it's uploading fairly rapidly. And then what you're going to do is you're going to go through the title, the description, and the tags. Remember, this is all important for search engine optimization, partially for Google and the other main search engines, but also the way that people are going to locate your work on Redbubble. This is the same with eBay, Redbubble, Etsy. You want to make sure that you're using the words that people are most likely going to use to find your artwork, and then you'll include those in your title. For example, if this happened to be an ACO, which Redbubble actually doesn't do, but a lot of what Lana does is ACO. Well, let's say this is an acrylic painting or folk art. So you do folk art, painting of, and then you could do your thing here is patriotic cow. And then you make your description. You'd want to use the same kind of wordings that you felt were most descriptive of your work. You'd also put in here if the original was sold, some of those other items, and then in your tags you're going to do the same thing. So we're going to just do something. I know we may have to do it. We may have to do something just to get to the next step. Cow separated by commas. I don't know why I keep hitting that. Patriotic, folk art, art, acrylic, painting. And then what you'll do is, since this is already done, you'll go ahead and determine what your markup is. So if you look at your example pricing, if they use this as a 4x6 greeting card, base price is $2. Our markup being 20% only means that our profit margin is going to be 40 cents. That may be enough for you, especially as it moves up into higher prints. Your profit margin is getting better. See up here, if they did a framed print, you'd be looking at $25 profit margin. But you can also, if you want to do 100% markup, you can put your numbers in there and then you'd see that you'd make obviously $2, $3 equal to. So you can adjust that to what you think your market will be able to bear. Once you have added that information, actually you may not want to allow your work to be printed as a poster or some other product for sale here. So make sure you determine that. You may know that the resolution on your work was not good enough to put into one of these categories, and Redbubble does have the ability to determine that based on your resolution, and that's what you're seeing here. It was successfully added, but they couldn't make a canvas print, frame print, none of that. This is an ACEO card, and I don't remember the resolution, but it might be 150 to 300 dpi. But once you have that there and you see all of your work, then you'll say save to my changes, and it's all set, and then you can actually see the public view. So this is what the public is going to see when they look at it. And that's it for now. Very simple, very easy to use.